So the LOL OMG released the new faces, which I do have one of the dolls. I got my Melody. She's really nice. Love the doll. Love the outfit. But does the new face actually do anything different to this brand? I stopped buying LOL some time ago, and that was literally due to the fact that I kind of got bored of all of the releases. It was one doll after another, after another, after another, and there was nothing to kind of break those things apart. There was no fashion pack, there was no shoe packs, we didn't get many play sets, or good ones in my opinion. So it kind of just got to a point where it was like, here's one doll, then here's another, and they kind of started to meld together. I don't know if you get what I'm saying when I say that. The lines just kind of started to look a little bit melded together. With the release of the new dolls, with the new faces, are they actually going to do anything different for this brand, or are we essentially just going to see reheated nachos? Different face, same issues as before. Just keep releasing dolls until the brand runs out, or the hype just dies, or it ends up with people just not caring anymore. I would love for them to give fashion packs for these girls. I feel like for 10 years these have existed, OMG, and they've never had any is shocking. I'm not gonna count the extra fashion pieces that come with the dolls, like the big sets, but I won't count them because it came with a doll. I'm talking about like actual just fashion packs, because there are some really, really cool pieces from OMG that I really do love. These are all from my dolls. I had to take their clothes off because it was staining some of them. But yeah, here's all their clothes. But again, 10 years OMG has continued and there's never been any fashion packs, which is mind-boggling for me. I'm hoping with people asking for them, MGA might listen. I feel like a lot of their brands, like OMG, even like Mirror Me and Bratz, would work really well with fashion packs. Um, let's not talk about the Bratz dolled up ones for now. I do like the faces. They do come with 3D like inserted eyelashes, which I thought I would really despise, but I don't. I feel like they're really nice. They do look good. She does have a really fun face, and I love her eyes. I'm hoping we get some fun makeup tricks with this, though. I feel like they'd be able to do that. The glasses don't fit on them. Like, I tried to put glasses on them, and yeah, they don't really fit. They kind of fit by sitting on the lips, which is just weird looking, in my opinion, but sure. I do like this face more than the old one. The old, like, they're iconic. Like, she is one of my favorites, and I absolutely adore this doll. She's one of my favorites, but her face is definitely something that I've never really liked. I wish she had that, because I feel like if that face was on her, she'd look amazing. But one of the other issues I have with OMG is, how are they going to actually continue? Are they going to go down the Bratz idea of celebrity dolls, just one-off collaborations, and again, try and keep that going as long as they can, because we all know what happened with the lawsuit that happened with these. I thought the lawsuit would have been their immediate death, but it's not, which is really great. But I would, again, love to see something really unique. Do you remember when they did the head swap for the tweens? Love it if they did it for these. I feel like a head swap gimmick would really be fun for these. Especially with the fact you can be a bit more expressive with their faces now. Because that was another thing. Their faces weren't very expressive. But these ones are. And I feel like they'd be able to do a lot of fun things with these. I'm definitely going to get more of them. Because I really do like these faces. Like, look at her. Love the face. Her hat won't sit on because it's plastic, so it just falls off. But that's another thing that needs to be spoken about, which is the quality like disappearing on OMG. I'd say yes, definitely. But I think it's because OMG and Bratz, that one there, up there, I feel like MJ is going to turn OMG and Bratz into the playline kind of aimed dolls, and then Mirror Me will be essentially aimed towards the more deluxe doll line thing. They're going to be more cheaper, and Mirror Me are going to be more expensive. I say that she's £26.99, so maybe that's wrong. I do think that was a little bit expensive, but again, I do like her. I'll wait for the others to go on sale because I will probably end up getting them. But I really hope that we actually get something more for this than just one doll after another again until it runs out of steam and nobody cares about them anymore. Please give us something that isn't just another doll release after another. It would be appreciated by many of your fans to do so.